everyone, welcome to my channel. Tomorrow's Triumphant Tarot here. I navigate the spiritual realm with you. Today's topic is, what has your person realized or recognized about you and your connection? We will find out today, and guys, we will dive deep, and I have many means by which to do so. I have the tarot here, of course, as well as oracle messages and channel messages directly from your person. So let's go ahead and dive in. I am excited. Let's go. So I have 3 decks for you to select from, as well as 3 accompanying crystal hearts. Deck 1 is the Journey Tarot, and your crystal heart is the Amethyst. Deck 2 is the Crystal Visions Tarot, and your heart is Rose Quartz. And finally, we have the Muse Tarot, and your crystal heart is the Green Adventuring. So go ahead and select your deck and or your heart, and I'll be right back with your reading. Hey group 1, so you selected the Journey Tarot as well as the Amethyst Crystal Heart. So let's go ahead and find out what your person has realized about you and your connection. Now, before I get into the tarot, I want to just get some overall energy. So I'm going to get some, I'm going to pull one card to just see what Spirit wants us to know out of the gate about your person, what energy I can pick up. And then I think I'll get into the oracle messages, and then we'll go in for the tarot. So let's take a look. What is your person? And I shuffled these cards off camera, I should say, but I'm going to go ahead and do it again on camera, so you know you can see me do it. I like to share with you in that way anyway. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants us to know about your person and what they have recognized about you and or this connection. The Hermit. So guys, the card says introspection, self-discovery, and mentorship. So this person definitely has been doing some thinking. This has, if you're in separation with your person, this has not been a time for them to just be using it for leisure, let's say. They really have been pondering and thinking about you and this connection. And in general, this energy is really one of seriousness. This is something profound going on. So your person could have very deep feelings for you. I'm getting out of the gate, group 1, because they're taking this very seriously this time, and they're trying to learn something here. So they definitely are in the energy of self-reflection and looking into self-awareness and getting insight. So this really does highlight we are really on the right track here. Your person, it is definitely in the Hermit energy, doing some serious thinking about you and this connection. Okay, so wow. Let's go ahead and get some more oracle messages and see what more we can get. Okay, so what have they realized, Spirit? We see them doing a lot of thinking. We have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Will you look at that? Oh, wow. Profound. I just got the chills, guys, because some of you, your person is realizing just how valuable this connection is to them, just how much you mean to them and their life. And they are really starting to value this connection as the highest priority. So for some of you, this person is really realizing that this connection is the most important thing in their life. Wow. Also with this success energy, there's just a sense that things are meant to be, that the path toward you is the one to follow. They may, in this hermit energy, just really have laid everything out for themselves and saw practically, spiritually, emotionally, physically, everything is there, because the hermit is comprehensive energy, Virgo energy. You and or your person could be a Virgo, or they could just really be navigating their world right now in a very detailed way and laying everything out on the line and seeing, look, this path will bring you the most success. This path is the best for you. This path, meaning the path to you, the path in your direction, group one. So, wow, very powerful and positive. Okay, we have free spirit. So for some of you, your person loves your energy. They're seeing you in very attractive terms. They're drawn to you. I'm getting magnetically. Maybe there is, because I'm almost getting like a Piscean vibe. So for some of you, you could be a Pisces, and of course if your person is a Virgo, that means that you're opposites. So there's this powerful attraction and draw to you by your person. Now it doesn't have to be that those are the signs per se, but you definitely could have this energy in your chart or just be embodying this energy. They just want to be close to you. They like how they feel. Again, success, abundance. That's what they feel around you. And when I look at this card, I'm seeing like comprehensiveness. This person really does see you as the full package. They may feel or even say that you complete them, or they feel complete with you. But there's just a feeling like, you are where it's at, group one. This free spirit, you're independent, you really do your own thing, you don't hold back. They admire you. They admire how you live your life unapologetically. It's coming through. It's coming through big time. Okay, I love it. Okay, so let's get some more. What have they realized about group one, spirit? One card, please. What have they realized? We have, wow, romantic feelings. Exactly. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And then this card with romantic feelings, I mean, you see the image, but let me read it to you. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So this person is really feeling you. They're really feeling this connection. They are attracted to you, as I said, but not just physically, though they are. They see you as this beautiful free spirit. They love your energy. They love who you are at a core level. I'm getting, it's like no one is like you. This connection is very singular. This is what I'm getting. It's like you and no one else. You know what I mean? No matter what the situation, it's like you are in a place all alone. There is no one that they see, the way that they see you. You may be the first person who has, made them feel certain things. Obviously, this is someone who has come to the realization, group one, that they have very deep feelings for you. Okay, they're serious about you. And then under the bottom of the deck, we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So listen, again, if you're in no contact with this person, it could be that you really have stirred them by your focus on your life, being in love with your own life right now. That could be something that's attracting your person. It's no coincidence that when you are in no contact, sometimes the person will come back to you. Usually they come back. Why? It's because usually when they come back, you have started to focus on yourself. You really are doing your own thing. You're not worried about them. You're not sending out any energy of desperation or feelings of loneliness and all of that. So you are attracting this person to you by your positive energy. This is what I'm picking up on. Okay, if you're not in this is the direction that you need to be going in, because this is a manifestation tool for you, group one. The more you focus on you, the more you smell your own roses, the more you're going to attract. Okay? That's just the energy that is meant for you right now. Okay? And this is not just exclusive to this person. I'm getting, this needs to be your overall vibe, because whatever you want right now, you're in a position to really get it. Okay, let's see. Group one, let's get some more for you here. This is powerful. Wow. Wow, wow. I love it. I do. Okay, so this one's turned around. Let's get some up there. What have they realized? Oh, you're sexy to them. You just feel like, oh, you're so sexy. They're very attracted to you. Look, I cannot make this up. Can you see it? Passion. You excite them in every way. In every way I'm getting. You are someone, this is like the Ace of Wands. You see it. You see all this red here. This is passion, but it's also much deeper. It's much deeper than just physical. There is really something about your nature, your essence, that excites them. This may be like that pheromones, this no one walks like you, no one smells like you, whenever you touch them, no one makes them feel that excitement. Your voice stirs them. This is just like being everything in alignment, is what I'm getting. So this person, again, they're just realizing what you mean to them. They're thinking about you in a very positive way. They're seeing all of your values and how it relates to them. And again, in that Virgo energy, we're not talking about anything frivolous or fleeting. This is something, this is earth energy. This is solid. This is something that you can also, with Virgo energy, grow and build with. Okay, so let's grab a few more. Okay, see what we can see about what's going on in your connection. We have runner. I'm not ready to accept what you have to offer. You see that? For some of you, this person was in that energy of running away from you, and now they're realizing this is where it's at. They have realized that this is where it's at. So some of you, it really feels like your person is doing a major shift here. Let's get some more. Look at this. Thank you, Spirit. We see why. Look at it. What did I tell you? They can't stop thinking about you, your good times, everything that you made them feel. The very smallest details of you I'm getting. They're reminiscing about it. The card says it's been hard not to think of what used to be. So yeah, this person could have run away from you, but at the same time, now they're very nostalgic. They're really thinking about what they ran away from, what they lost. And look, it's almost like they want to run back towards you now. What have they realized? No one is like you. Maybe this person wanted to be free. Maybe they thought they, you know, needed space, or they told you they needed space. They could have even ghosted in this runner energy because they were afraid. It could be that they were afraid of what they feel, is what I'm getting. We have waiting for your return hasn't been easy, but I'm still hopeful. And then we have divinely guided. This relationship is being divinely guided and protected. Okay, so listen, this is your energy all day. You are confident. You know that this is your person. For some of you, this is what you feel. You are waiting for them. I don't think you're waiting for them in the sense that you're like delaying your life, because we have this energy of the free spirit, and you're attracting this person in too deeply and heavily to be in an energy of let's say just waiting, or you know, being heavily tied to an outcome. I'm not getting that. I'm getting someone who's confident, especially with all this red energy. There's a lot of passion that your person has for you. They're looking at you now as someone who they want to run toward, not away from. So I don't feel like you're just sitting back and waiting for them to call, holding your phone. That could have been an energy that you were in before, but I feel growth. I feel development. I feel like you have really stepped into your confidence, and this could be largely because you have taken this time to not just work on yourself. Some of you have been working on your appearance. You changed your hair color. You've changed your wardrobe. You've been, you know, improving your makeup skills, or, you know, doing things that make you feel good, whatever that is. But this is also an internal project that you've been working on with respect to yourself. I'm getting with this divine guidance, you know that what's meant for you is going to happen. Regardless of who it's with, you're going to be okay. This is the energy. You're free spirited. You're not allowing anything to come in and worry you or make you anxious. This is what I'm getting. This is powerful stuff. And yeah, it's attracting probably more than just this person. You may have a lot of people who are interested in you in this energy. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's get some more. Let's get one more, a couple more here. And then I'm going to get into the tarot. We have third quarter forgiveness, contemplation, reflection. So listen, this person wants your forgiveness. They did something in this runner energy that was not, I feel, in alignment with their heart. They really did not follow their heart with you, is what I'm getting. And so with this third quarter, this really is a time that, you know, they have been doing this reflection. They really have been examining themselves and their heart, and they want your forgiveness. They want to adjust. They want to change. They want to move things forward with you. They want to either win your trust back or garner your trust if they never fully had it. Some of you, they never really had it, just to be honest, is what I'm getting. But you care about this person. You want this to work. But not at the expense of your dignity. And that's a powerful lesson that you're teaching and showing your person. Yes, I want you. I feel like this could be a wonderful relationship, but I'm not going to settle. I'm not going to sacrifice who I am to attain your presence in my life. That's what I'm getting here. Very powerful stuff. And now this is making your person think. It's making them really look inward. Yeah, fixed moon. We have staying power, stand firm. All of this is about you showing up for you and your person seeing that, look, if I want to be with group one, and I do, because group one is amazing. Maybe they thought they could replace you. Maybe they thought that they weren't ready to settle down. Whatever the situation, doesn't matter. This person is realizing that you will not settle. And they're going to have to be together if they want to be in your life. And they're going to have to show up. The staying power is what sticks out to me the most. Some of you could be fixed energy. You could be like a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. What's the fixed air? Aquarius. So yeah, you're not settling. You know who you are. You know what you want. And so, yes, the card says not backing down, strong-willed. What this person is realizing is they have to come correctly to you. They have to come in a real way, an authentic way. They have to show up or sit back and watch you move with your life. Move on with your life. That's what I'm getting. That's what I see. So let's get into the tarot now, guys. And then let's see what more there is. This is fun because I absolutely adore when my viewers are in this energy of power and you are in an energy of empowerment. Okay. What have they realized? Three of Swords. Wow. Will you look at this card? This is almost like a tower moment for them, guys. Something happened here that really made this person think. I don't know, you may have said something. You did something. You did something. You said something. They saw a part of you that they didn't know you had. There was something that made this person wake up. Okay? And when I tell you they are in pain, they are struggling. They are struggling. Three of Swords. They see this. For some of you, this could have been a third-party situation. This isn't all of your story. And of course, only take what resonates there. Also, third party doesn't have to mean that your person is dealing with someone else or another person is involved romantically. It doesn't have to be that. It could be outside influences in any sense. Okay, so take whatever resonates again. But yes, whatever has happened, I feel like this person has realized that they can't play with you. They have to get serious here. Okay, this is not a maybe situation. This is an in or out, a yes or no, all in or nothing. That's what I'm getting. And so that's what they're realizing. That's what they're realizing. And for some of you, you walked away from this situation and it's been heartbreaking for them to realize that you're not staying in a situation, no matter how you feel about the person, that is not in alignment with where you are going. And that takes strength. That takes a determination. Your person, as much as they feel hurt by this and maybe even a little angry at your lack of acceptance of the status quo, you know, all they can do is really respect you. And on some level, your ability to stand up for yourself has really truly gotten their attention, and they respect you for it. They do. They respect you for that. Hello. They know you're not to be played with. Temperance. I feel like this is you saying, I want your best. I deserve it. I know what I want. I know exactly what I want, and I'm willing to wait for it. I think that's what that waiting is about. For some of you, it's not that you're waiting for this person. You're just waiting for what's best for you. You're waiting for the divine to usher in what you have been working toward. Something that's going to bring balance to your life. The temperance really does talk about doing what's best for you and elevating yourself in many ways to this. It's kind of like an embracing for me, and especially with this Three of Swords, it's kind of like an embracing of what is meant for you, even if it means dealing with some pain or loss now, because you know that this is for a greater good. This is for you getting what you want in the end and not having to worry about losing it because it was meant for you. This is what I'm getting. So your person is realizing, look, group one knows what's going on. Group one knows who they are. I can't come in with the old things that I used to say and expect them to work. I can't come in with the promises. I can't come in with the half truths. I can't come in with asking group one to, wait or settle or any of that. I have to show up in a real way, because if I don't, group one will leave me behind. And guess what? You'll have protection, the divine, with you, helping you, supporting you to make it through. And they know that. They realize that. Yeah, Five of Cups. What they realize, look, guys, this person is suffering. They could be suffering in silence. Maybe they're not calling. They may not be blowing your phone up. They may be distant right now. But this is what they are feeling. Okay? Internally, this is what they are feeling. Guilt. They're reflecting. They're thinking about that. They're feeling guilt. Regret. I shouldn't have done this. group one deserved my best. They realized that. They realized that. So your person is really in, like, we saw the Hermit, and what are they thinking about? How they dropped the ball, how they had something wonderful, something they've never experienced before, something true, something beautiful. The Temperance is an opportunity for divine love, mutual love. It's like there is love here, but your person, I feel like they played with it, or they did not honor it in a way that in the way they should have, and they are realizing they are stuck with that reality, with that truth. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, guys, is get some messages from them to you. Okay. Spirit, please give me the messages for group one that are most germane to the way their person is feeling right now. What have they realized? What do they want to share with their person? Okay, we have, get one more. This one, I'll pull it. I'll pull it. Okay. We have anger. I picked that up from the Three of Swords. I'm upset and I need some time to cool down. So for some of them, yeah, this has hit them pretty hard. You know, they may have some, as part of this recognition, they may have some like conflicting feelings here. Like they have guilt, but at some level they're upset. They could be even upset with themselves. It's like if they're going to be upset with someone, you know, that Hermit energy is going to say like, look, yeah, we get it, you know, but you have to take accountability here, because that's what the Hermit is doing. You know, this is about seeing things from an enlightened perspective. And this is going to call for them to look at their own steps. How did they move? What brought them here? So for some of them, yeah, they're kind of in this anger mode, being upset, being hurt. But yeah, a lot of this anger, it could be with themselves. Secrets, I hid something from you and I'm afraid to tell you about it. So with this Temperance energy, and let me just say, okay, this doesn't have to be anything salacious or anything. For some of you, this could be very broad. And I'm getting that. I'm getting that this isn't necessarily like, okay, they were not telling you this big thing. You know, it doesn't have to be that. What I'm really getting is that just in general, especially with this Temperance energy, they were not being honest. They were being in denial about their feelings and what you need and deserve in this connection. And so a part of them feels like maybe, you know, this could have been a situation where maybe this person told you half truths, or they, you know, maybe even led you on, I'm getting for some of you, because they didn't want to lose you or something like that. And I'm not justifying or anything like that, but I'm just kind of explaining like what I'm getting. They're afraid to tell you, like they may they may have, not fully gave you their all in some way. And it's in opposed to, addressing that in an honest way. I just feel like they may have tried to lead you on, or, not really address it, if you know what I mean. And so, yeah, they're realizing that was the wrong thing to do. This was a wonderful opportunity for them. We got magnet. So, yeah, I keep being drawn back to you, and I can't quite explain why. Well, this is what they're realizing. There's something about you that's different. There's something about you that's unique that they've never experienced before. And this isn't something that they can easily let go. That's what they realize. So they have to really look at this. They tried to run away from it for some of them, but they could not, because this draw to you, this connection is profound for them. And that's what they know now. So now they have to really look at what they want. What do they want to do? Are they going to show up, or are they going to really step back and allow you to just live your life in a way that you were meant to live it? With whom? Wow. Look at this. My passion hides my pain. I think that was something on the cut. So I'm going to let that one stay out there. Shuffle these though. Get a few more. So we have, I wasn't prepared. Yeah, they weren't ready for you. They weren't ready for what they were feeling. This could have been a situation where it started out one way and it grew into something much more profound than they imagined it would grow into. Yeah, I feel like for some of you with this, my passion hides my pain too. This is also kind of like maybe your person trying to keep this connection in a box, but you weren't meant to be in a box. This person could have tried to use your connection as a way to heal from something. If this is a third-party situation, for example, maybe they were unhappy in that situation, and they thought this would be a typical way for them to just, not address what they are lacking in that connection or relationship or whatever it is. And they were just going to have fun and try to, just feel good and sort of let that kind of release them. But see, what they realize, guys, what they really, really realize is that you were never the distraction or diversion. You were always meant to be the focus and the destination. So that's what I'm getting. One more. Taking time to figure things out. Oh yes. Oh yes. That's that hermit energy. Definitely doing that. So guys, this is what they want to say to you. They weren't prepared. They're being honest. Here we have the secrets. This is what I was telling you. For me, the secrets is really about them not opening up about maybe how things started with you one way and they wound up in another place. Because right now there's a realization about this connection not being something that they can put in a box and just compartmentalize and push away. Okay, so that's what I have for you, group 1. I hope that this reading was helpful. If so, let me know in the comments section. If you have not already subscribed, I'd like to invite you to do so, because I will be coming back to you with more readings like these. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group 2. So you chose the Crystal Visions Tarot and the lovely Rose Quartz Heart. So let's go ahead and find out what your person has realized and or recognized about you and your connection. Before I get into the tarot, however, I just want to pull a card for their overall energy regarding you and this connection and or what they have realized. One card, Spirit. Oh, we got. I'm going to take them. We got two. I'll honor that. We have the Five of Water. Wow. Disappointment, regret, forgiveness. And we have the Page of Wands. I'm sorry, Page of Water, Page of Cups. Sensitive, open-hearted, intuitive. This person wants to come back through with an apology about something, for sure. Group 2, this person is feeling it. They're all in their emotions. This is all cup energy. So they're feeling very emotional about you right now. What they realize is that they were in the wrong about something, I'm getting, because they definitely want to come back towards you. They feel regretful and they want to apologize. I mean, this is very crystal clear. I was looking for one card, Spirit, and its infinite wisdom was like, no, you have to have two. And I see why, because we are seeing there's not just regret, but they want to actually do something about it. So this person is, they have a lot of remorse for something they've done, but they also want to make it right. And that's the big deal. And so that's their overall energy. Wow, already we're getting powerful messages from your person. We have strong water, like I said. So you could be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Doesn't have to be, but that could be something meaningful for you, or you could be one of those signs or have that energy heavily in your charts. So what I think I want to do here is get some oracle messages before I get into the tarot. We'll do that first and see what else this person has realized. Yeah, they realized they were wrong about something. They didn't honor something here. Maybe it was emotional. Yeah, with their feelings. They didn't tell you what they feel, or they didn't act in a way that really represented their feelings well. We were getting that in group 1 as well, but group 2, yours is very, very clear. Like, your person knows, like, they did something here that they must atone for. We have happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So let me just tell you right out of the gate, all of this green, this person has deep feelings for you. They're really in their heart space. Their heart chakra is really open to you. This is what I'm getting. For me, in general, as a reader, when I get pages, that to me can often talk about your person's sort of attitude, like, toward you and the connection. And that's very important in this kind of reading, where we're looking at what they have realized. And so what I'm really getting with this happiness, this is almost like the Sun card, which arguably is by some considered the most positive card in the tarot. So with all of that said, what we saw with the other cup energy, it's very clear this person has realized that they love you, right? And if they knew that all along, maybe they just weren't saying it, or they weren't showing it, right? But what they're realizing is that they were happiest when you were in their life. Okay. If you're not together, if you are together, this person is just realizing that they've never felt this fulfillment this emotional fulfillment that they do with you, with anyone else. But for some of you, I suspect with that apology card and that regret card that maybe you're not together. And maybe that's because this person did something that pushed you away or made you have to step back. But they realize you really make them happy. And with these dolphins here, it's just like, it's just a beautiful, warm feeling. It's like this person wants you in their life. And I think there's something with dolphins. They kind of mate for life or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But there's just a sense by this person that you're meant to be in their life. You are home. Not just because it's comfortable, but because it makes them happy at a soul level. You make them happy at a soul level. For some of you, you could regard this person as a soulmate. I'm getting a strong vibe of soulmate or something. Maybe even twin flame here. This is deep, okay? There's nothing casual about this. They want a new beginning with you. They definitely, with that Page of Cups, want to start over, want to have you in their life. This is almost like Ace of Cups and the Sun card to me. Hello, a new beginning in love. This person isn't wanting to hide their feelings. I mean, you selected the Rose Quartz, so you probably know this person loves you. You could be very intuitive, or maybe you've even shared that with one another, that the love is there. That's not a question. But I think what's happening here is there's a real shift for your person into that love, into embracing that in a real way. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, Mercury is here. So there's something going on with the communication. Mercury is about communication. It's about awareness, as the card says. This person wants to articulate something to you. They want to say something to you. Pages also talk about communication. So they definitely want to message you. They want to talk to you. They want to explore. I'm getting with you. And again, pages for me are all about openness. This person's, and I don't even know if I said all that because I got so caught up in their feelings for you with the Page of Cups. I hope I said it. If I didn't, let me just reiterate myself. Forgive me if I've already said it, but I want to make sure I get this out to you. Pages, for me, it's pages are about openness, and they are all about really being willing to give of self in a way that is really beautiful. Yeah, it doesn't have the leadership that the King of Cups might, innate sort of understanding of what to do, because it doesn't have the experience. They don't have the experience maybe in love that a King of Cups might, or a Knight of Cups. You know, the willingness to just jump in and go for it, because Knights are all about taking action. But what they do have is this true innocence surrounding their ability to want to be open to you. They want to explore this connection, and especially with this Mercury here, they really have thought about how they can show you, communicate to you how they feel. about you so that you really can work on this connection and be truly happy. I love this energy. I love this energy. And we got another card here underneath. I'm glad I saw that. Supermoon. Emotions running high. Wow. We got all this with the emotions. And this is confirmation. Their emotions are running high. We do have cutting cords here. So I'm wondering if some of you may have been trying to sort of, and again, this is highlighting with the cutting of cords that there was some kind of tie here. And obviously, if there were not something here holding you together, there would be nothing to cut or sever. So this is indicative of a serious soul connection here that you have with this person. Yeah, there's changes going on as well with this card, with the supermoon. So I just feel like this person is really deep in their feelings. They could be on high alert, maybe if they feel, because this is a psychic connection, they can feel you. If they feel your energy really pulling away, it could have them on high alert that you may be trying to really disconnect emotionally from this, and it may have them in panic mode, right? So yeah, they want to come towards you. They definitely want to come towards you because this person does not want to lose you at all, group 2. They really have deep feelings for you, and it's like it's very real for them. That was loud. Sorry. Okay, let's grab another. Let's get some more. Oh, yes. Look at this. Can't make this up. Spirit is, wow, coming through. For some of you, you're definitely been in the energy of maybe walking away from this, breaking free, letting go, surrendering, and they feel it. And you can see this little thing is like wrapped around her waist. It's like this person is holding on to you energetically. You feel that because, you know, you have this psychic connection. And so just like if you've been thinking a lot about them lately or just feeling their energy, this is why. This person is really holding on to you. For some of them, they're trying to manifest you back to them. They don't want to let you go. This could be a situation where this person may have been like one foot in, one foot out, but they don't want to lose you. They don't want to let you go. And you were like, you know what? No, I cannot continue to deal with inconsistency or deal with a situation where I'm not getting your certainty. I always say if there's one thing to look for in a relationship, you know, with your person, it's that certainty. If they're certain about you, that's when everything stops and they really focus on the connection, right? When they are certain. So it could be, you know, this person was not fully invested in some way and you were like letting it go and surrendering and just allowing it to be. But they feel like they owe you some kind of explanation. They definitely feel like you deserve to hear from them, to hear from their heart. You put in a lot of work or something here because I feel like this person has a lot of, even if they didn't fully invest in this connection, there's something here that's saying that they really care about what you think of them, what you feel. They love you. They do love you. Okay, group 2. Let's get some more. I'm going to get into this a little bit more. See what may have been going on, the dynamics in your connection, or what could be going on with them right now that could be affecting or impacting you. What have they realized? What have they realizing? Okay. We have Target. I'm strategizing to win. I won't miss my target this time. Listen, guys, for some of you, this person is definitely trying to figure out how to get you back, how to make this right, how to win your trust again. All of that. They're really trying to figure out what they need to do to make this right. We have hot and cold. You deserve better than my hot and cold behavior. Yes, I was picking up on that. So yeah, in the past, they weren't really showing up for you. Maybe this is a situation where you've been like, this person's been in and out of your life. They could, you know, not have committed to you in the way that you wanted to. For some of you, you felt rejected. Others of you, with this card, it says your rejection has been a catalyst for change. So for some of you, what they perceive as a rejection by you has motivated them to take different steps in this connection, because yeah, they know that you mean business. You're not playing around with this energy anymore. You're not going to sit on the sidelines and see what they want to do. I feel like you've surrendered, you've released this, and you've really said, if you are not going to give, then I'm not even going to participate. I'm not even going to be in this at all. I feel like with that cord, they've always had some kind of, maybe this person also could have been a little bit emotionally manipulative with you, because they know how you feel. They know that this connection is meaningful to you. It's meaningful to them too. But it's almost like I'm picking up on something where they may have been a little bit manipulative emotionally. Like, let's say in the past, if you were going to step away from this, they could have said something like, well, you know, you have every right to not want to be with me anymore. And, you know, knowing that that's going to either make you have doubts about whether or not you are really making the right decision, or at least, you know, it might make you feel like, well, wow, they have a lot of insight now. Maybe they want to change. Maybe they will change. I just feel like, you know, this person's feelings, desires for you, wanting to be with you, wanting to keep you, has, you know, really maybe caused them to act in a way that was not in the most healthy of ways. You know, that's what I'm picking up on. And I just feel like, you know, that it's almost like you're saying to your person with your energy, this is a beautiful connection, and rather than to have it be something else, I'd rather just let it go. I'd rather just pull my energy back. If it can't be right, I don't want to do it. That's kind of what I'm picking up. And so this is felt as a rejection to them, and it may have prompted them to really see the error of their ways. That's what I'm getting here. So take whatever resonates there. But yeah, what they've realized is that, ooh, look at this. For some of you, you may have felt like this person was a little damaged. It says, before you date me, understand I'm a damaged and broken soul. Listen, for some of you, there could have been a realization by you that your person, you know, really needed to work on themselves. Maybe for some of you, you felt like you could save them, change them, help them in some kind of way. whatever they were going through, you felt like you were coming in many ways. I do believe your energy was healing to this person, which is why they want to hold on to you so desperately, as well as they feel something very deep with you. But what this is saying, because of some of their hangups, because of some of their own things that they need to work on, the way that they responded to you, the way that they behaved in this connection may have not always been in your best interest. And so they're realizing that. So for some of them, they really know they need to work on themselves. And they realize that they need to let some things go, maybe someone go, some people in their lives, some bad traits, and just really grow and heal. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Let's go ahead and see what they have to say. Was there another card? I think there was another card. Oh, no, I pulled it. I pulled it already. Okay, let's get into what they want to say to you. And then I'll close your reading. Guys, I just want to give something to you. I got this early on in the week. And I knew it was for one of my readings when I got it. This kind of like divine download. And I hope Spirit gives it to me, because I think it's for you and your group. If you're in this, if you chose this pile, because there's a heavy manipulative quality here. Even though there's a lot of love, there's a lot of care. We didn't get the devil's energy, but I'm almost feeling that. Your person could be a little bit codependent on you. Maybe you in the past were on them as well, or something like that. But yeah, it was about manipulation. And what I got was that, okay, because I can't really remember, to be honest with you, everything that I got off the top of my head right now. But I'm going to give you the gist of it, because I do remember the gist of it. Thank you, Spirit. It's about, like, you know, for some of you, and I feel like this is really something that could resonate for some of you. Your person may have been very vulnerable with you. Maybe they shared some things about their past, or you know some things to be true about their past. Even if they don't think you know, you know. And this could be a situation where you felt like, again, that you know, with this damage card, there was something definitely going on with this person that needed to heal. And obviously you sensed that, or felt that, or they told you that, or whatever the scenario. But here's the thing. For some of you, this has been like a chain around you. We saw the tentacles of that octopus or whatever that was holding on to the person. I feel like for some of you, because this person has been vulnerable with you, you feel on the hook, responsible for their healing. But the message that I got in the download was this: a way to know if someone is truly being vulnerable with you, as opposed to manipulative, is when the control is relinquished. Okay, because when someone is vulnerable, they're really trusting you without trying to have any kind of control, right? But even in this person's language, they say target. It's like, you know, they want to get you. They want to keep you at all costs. It's almost like the Five of Swords for me here. It's like they're not realizing the impact that their games or that their actions may have caused you. It's all about winning your affection, getting your attention, or having you in their life in the way that they need you to be in their life, because they can't deal with whatever they're dealing with on their own. So I just want you to know, like, when you are really dealing with true vulnerability, the message was for me, you'll know that because there won't be anyone trying to tell you something to garner something from you. There will not be an expectation from you because they're vulnerable. They're doing that. They're sharing that with you. They're relinquishing power. Anytime someone is manipulating you, they're doing it because they're trying to get power, control over a situation. Even if it's something that is not necessarily, let's say, in their mind, harmful. They don't think it's wrong to do anything to get you. That's how they would rationalize it. I just love group 2. I just want to be with group 2. So, I'll do this because I know group 2 is going to come in. But this is not healed love. This is not love without ego. This is not unconditional, because unconditional would be like letting go and letting you be free and allowing you to make your own decisions and not trying to manipulate or pull you in emotionally and make you feel sorry for them or what have you. So for some of you, I feel like you're trying to really release yourself from this because you're picking up on this not being a healthy way for you to love either. Because you're being asked, I feel, by some of you to give something to your person at the expense of their vulnerability, for their vulnerability. You have to give them something in return, and that's not how it works. Okay, that's not how it should work. If this were not manipulation, that's manipulation. If it's not manipulation, then they are vulnerable with you, naturally surrendering any type of control. Okay, so that's what I wanted to give to you. Hopefully that will be helpful to you. Do with it what you will. I think it is a message for some of you based on this energy that I'm getting. But let's hear from your person now. Ooh, and I wanted to close this reading out earlier, guys, and yeah, that came to me, so I had to give it to you. I had to give it to you because I felt like it was something that someone might have needed to hear. Okay, we have influences. I'm distracted right now. Okay. So maybe for some of you, there were a lot of outside influences in this person's life. For some of you, they could have been struggling with something like from the past relationships, familial wounds that have not been healed, and all of this has shown up in your connection. We have personal. This isn't about you. I'm working through a personal issue. Exactly. I think this is exactly true, guys. There is something that this person really needs to work on and heal within themselves. I feel like you know that. And so for some of you, this has been a freeing experience because it's been like, you've done so much work. You've been working a lot. You've been carrying the load of the connection, and it feels like, as painful as this might be to let your person go, on some level, your higher self is saying to you, it feels good to be free. It feels good not to have to carry so much, because this is really their stuff, not yours. We have pressure. I have so much going on in my life and I'm struggling to juggle it all at once. Okay. So you can see, guys, from the cards, these messages are really about telling you. And you know what? I did some, these were meant for you to have, because I didn't even do your tarot. I didn't even do your tarot yet, and that was not intentional. I wanted to do your tarot first, but you were meant to hear this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this here because you were meant to see this person has some things that they were working on, okay? And now I'm going to get into the tarot so you can take it in the context of what we see with the tarot. And then I'll pull my 2 channeled messages from my deck and wrap it up with that. But yeah, this person, they have outside pressure, influences. There are things going on outside of your connection that influences how they move in your connection, whether it's from past relationships or some of them current relationships or familial things. So take whatever resonates. But yeah, this person has some healing to do. And they've realized that. They know they need to work on themselves because they cannot give to you what you want from this perspective. But I do feel a big acknowledgement from them to you. So that Page of Cups, it's almost like they're saying, I love you. Just trust that I love you. My feelings for you are real, but I really need to work on myself and focus on myself. I'm sorry that I hurt you. You didn't deserve it. But listen, I need to take care of this. They want you. They want to be with you, but they realize what this person realizes, that, you know, they were not in a very healthy and loving space. Okay, so let's get some tarot now. Ooh, this is a deep one. This is so deep. Okay, what have they realized, Spirit? Okay, that's way too many. No way I can do all that. Okay, we do have the 4 of Wands, though. This is definitely a soulmate, twin flame connection I'm getting. Straight up, like, no doubt. Just because it's not healthy doesn't mean it's not holy. Okay, so let's see. All right, guys. And it also doesn't mean that you're meant to deal with it while it's not holy either. So let me put that out there, because I'm not saying that. What I'm just saying is that you know, the connection can need healing, serious healing, and still be real. And that's what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, please give us the cards we need for group 2. We have the Hierophant. There's a major shift in values for your person. There's a spiritual shift. You serve as a catalyst for their healing, for their growth, stability. We saw that 4 of Wands. You bring stability into their life. This person may have been given an opportunity with you to kind of heal from the past, brokenness in their life. We saw that about broken soul, seeing what true love really feels like. All of that good stuff with this Hierophant energy is possible. But it may be, well, we're going to pull. I'm going to pull another card on it. Ooh, 6 of Cups. This is your person. They realize this is serious. With this, oh my God. Guys, you are really learning and healing something from the past. This is your inner child work. Both of you have some inner child wounds that you need to heal from this connection. This is really about Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is really about growing. This little girl is handing this woman something. This is definitely your energy. It's like you've learned something from your inner child here. And it's being given to you. Wow. You're learning about true unconditional love through this connection for some of you. You're going back to that wounded place that may have made you susceptible to certain types of relationships or certain things, and you're being healed. This is something with this Hierophant. This connection has been a catalyst for both you and your person, is what I'm getting. For them, I feel like a lot is around their inner child too. So they definitely may have some family issues around commitment. For some of them, maybe there's pressure, responsibility. Maybe their family had a very specific way of seeing the world and relationships, and they got this kind of moral modeling, if you will, that has impacted your connection in a negative way. So let's just say you were in a relationship with this person, in a serious committed relationship. If they may have saw modeling by the male figure in their life, like, you take care of home, you take care of your responsibilities, and then you can do whatever you want to do. You don't have to, you could be free to do whatever you want. You don't owe anyone any explanations. You can date as many people as you, something like that, you know. Doesn't have to be that, but I'm just saying that could be one of the ways that they may have been influenced. And they have to shift that perspective, because when you really love someone, you care about their feelings, you care about the things that impact them, their emotional wellness. That might work out for them, but it may not be good for you, right? For some of you, others of you, this person could be married, and maybe they grew up in a home that says no matter what, no matter how bad things are, you stay in that relationship with that other person, and you take care of your responsibilities, you do what you're supposed to do, and anything outside of that is wrong, forbidden, taboo, crazy, whatever. But I feel like both of you, your inner child, it's like something is saying, you know, what about love? What about happiness? We saw that happiness card. So this is really healing for both of you, this connection. And that your person is realizing that, okay, let's get a couple more. What have they realized? Nine of Swords, yeah. There is something, some kind of, I feel like, exterior that your person has been clinging to, some kind of mask, something that may have prevented them from experiencing pain. And they need to open themselves up to healing that wound. That's what I'm getting. There's something around family values, or something around their values, how they see the world, how they see themselves, how they see money, things like that. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. This person definitely sees a future with you. They take this connection very seriously, you very seriously. I am getting something very strong around marriage though, guys. So I don't know for some of you if this person is married or something like that. But I'm almost getting like it's like a matter of head and heart. Whatever the situation going on with your person, it's almost like they didn't follow their heart here with you. And that's what they realize. They followed a rigid way of being as opposed to following their heart. And they realize. That's what they realize. Now, what will they do? We don't know what they'll do. We do see with the pressure, influences, and all this, that this is not an easy thing for them. But they are thinking about this, and they are seeing this. Maybe before, they never even saw what they were missing or what they were doing. And you've come into their life like this mirror reflecting it. They really do see themselves having everything they need with you, everything they want with you. But there are some things that have a hold on them, and it's hard for them to release. It gives them anxiety to even think about letting these things go. It keeps them up at night. They're really struggling with this. They're really deeply into this facade or mask or whatever career or something that's keeping them from being who they really are, or something like that is what I'm getting. They're running away from you because they know that to be with you would call for them to transform some things that make them feel literally sick, I'm getting, when they think about that. They're so afraid. Okay, let's get a couple more and I'm going to close your reading out. You know what I'm getting? I came up with this concept, guys. Oh, this is going to be long, but I don't care because I need to say what I'm giving for you. I got to tell you. Now, okay, I call it the genie effect, okay? And for some of you, you may or may not have, I got this from a reference, a TV show reference. There's this TV show that came out in the 60s that I used to watch a long time ago. And in this show, it's called I Dream of Jeannie. The woman, there was a genie in a bottle, and a guy found the bottle. And long story short, he was a major in the army. Very serious, very structured, orderly, expected to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like your person, right? What I'm getting. And when he found this genie, though, he released her from his bottle, so she was his. Like, that's how it worked. She told him, I'm yours, you know. And she fell in love with him right away, right? And I believe he fell in love with her right away. But because of the constraints of society, she was a genie, he was a human. He was always worried about her popping up, because she would just pop out of this bottle, you know, anytime. And she was beautiful, and she was magical and could give him the desires of his heart, and everything changed when she came into his life. It was beautiful, but he was scared to death that anyone in his life would find out about her, because it was just like she was a genie. And a part of who he was feared allowing people to see her and who she was to him. So, spoiler alert. Anyway, the show went back and forth with showing, you know, how she was just giving to him all of his desires, and he cared for her too, but he was always trying to hide things with her and keep things undercover. And okay, it came to a point where he was like, okay, there's no denying they're in love with one another, right? And he wanted to be with her, but his fear was like, okay, it became, if we get, again, what if people see and find out that has these powers, and then what about our children? And so something happened where she overheard him say to someone else, I don't think I could ever marry her because of his concerns. Like, and she heard that, and basically she was like, out of there, I'm done. She left him. And so this was like unheard of, because it's like, she's Genie, you know, he's his Genie. She was never supposed to leave him. And so anyway, she did, and he realized, like, immediately, like, okay, wow, I got to get her back. And so he did, and long story short, they basically, you know, got married, had kids, and yes, they were little Genie kids and all of that he was running around trying to always hide things and stuff like that. But they were in love, they were happy, and he chose love. Now, this is what I get, because I feel like a lot of the collective are dealing with the I kind of dream of Genie effect, where you give all of this magic and love to your person. He loves you, your divine masculine. He knows that's who he is to you. But because of society and, you know, or whatever internal fears they may have, they may not just give you themselves easily, right? It was always like this kind of like cat and mouse that she had to play with him. And I would be screaming at the TV, no, forget him, you know, even back then, you know, I was just like Sag Moon. But anyway, she eventually was like, okay, you know, I'm not going to continue to go this route. He needs to really see me and show me that he chooses me. And he did. When she gave him that opportunity, he did. He chose her. So I think that that's a lot of how the divine feminines, the collective, you know, may have to approach this like, I love you, we love each other, but if you have hang-ups, you're just going to have to choose me. You're going to have to get it together and choose me. And I feel like your person is realizing, look, they have to work on some things. They have to release some things. They have to get to a perspective, if they want to really be with you, where they have to choose you. You're not their maybe. You're not their might. You're not their, you know, I hope, you know, you are their divine counterpart for some of you. And so this is what I'm getting. And I feel like this is the energy. And I feel like you're like Genie, recognizing your power. Queen of Pentacles. You have inherent value as who you are. And you're not meant to dull your shine or make their life more comfortable, be compartmentalized, any of that. So that's what I see. So guys, let me pull a couple of cards for you from them, from my deck. You know, I gave you those others. And I'm just going to get two more here. What they really want to say to you that maybe they haven't been able to say, but they need to say to you. Wow. Spirit, do not play with me. Do not play with me like this. I told them how I feel about you. Guys, okay. Wow. Powerful, right? Powerful. This is why I pulled this on camera for you. You saw me shuffle. You saw me do all that. I told them how I feel about you. For some of you, what your person is realizing is that you're not meant to be in the shadows. You're not meant to be something reserved to a bottle. You're not meant to be in a bottle. You need to be out of the bottle. They told somebody. This person is realizing that they need to confront their truth of this connection. The truth of this connection and how they feel. Now, maybe these other influences, it could be family, doesn't have to be a third party per se, you know, another person, but for some of you, it could be that. Maybe they told this third person, you know, I'm in love. Maybe they told their family, I'm going to be with her. I want to be with her. I love her. Maybe they told a friend, you know, that maybe they've been internalizing this if this is something clandestine and they hadn't told anyone, and now they told somebody, look, I have someone that I'm madly in love with. But this says them. So, and we did see the influences. So this is deep, guys. Okay, so for some of you, what they realize is that, yeah, they need to come clean with themselves and maybe others about what this really is. At the very least, they need to get real with themselves. I love how you think. So for some of you, you said to your person, you know what? You can allow other people to dictate your happiness, your future, what you will do. You can let other people be responsible for your happiness, but me, person 2, group 2, I'm going to make myself happy. And I would love for that to include you, but that's your choice. But I'm not going to let other people define my happiness. Point blank. That's the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles doesn't settle. The Queen of Pentacles is independent. She doesn't need. She shares her life. She doesn't make anyone her life. You realize something very important as a result of this connection. Your inner child has given you back your power to know that you are good enough. You don't have to be in a bottle for anybody. That the Queen of Pentacles is someone who knows her worth and value. And has strong boundaries. And stands up for herself. So this is the energy that you're in. Or this is what you need to be in, group 2. Because you are the full package. You are the real deal. And this person knows it. And they realize that you're not playing small. You're not going to play small for anyone. You're a very tall person. You could be tall, really. But metaphorically, you're tall. Like this tree. You're solid. You're strong. And you know you won't just be okay, but you will thrive no matter who you decide to share your life with. And your person is seeing that power, baby. They are seeing it and they are like, wow, she really is divine. So group 2, that is your reading. I got to give you a hand on that one. I swear I felt that. So this is it. This is what they realize. You're the Queen of Pentacles. That's it. That's all you can ever be. You can't be less than her. Okay. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If so, don't forget to let me know in the comment section. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It really helps me out a lot. And I'm trying to, you know, get my channel growing, and I appreciate anything you could do with me to help me in that regard. So thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey group 3, so you selected the Muse Tarot and the Green Adventuring. Yeah. So let's go ahead and see what has your person recognized or realized about you and this connection. So before I get into the tarot, what I'm going to do is pull a card for their overall energy. Okay, so let's see. What has your person realized or recognized? What's the overall energy? One card, Spirit. One card that represents the overall energy of Group 3's person. Ooh, the Star. It says inspiration, fulfillment, and faith. So your person is feeling really hopeful right now. They're feeling very attracted to you. You literally are the star in their sky. This person is thinking about you, obviously. They're very much looking at your connection. What they've realized is that you're a key, the key to their happiness in many ways. There is a feeling of destiny about you in this connection that I'm getting. This connection is meaningful to them. You mean so much to them. You are this angelic, loving, inspirational force in their life, and they love watching you just be who you are meant to be. Strong Aquarius energy as well as Aries energy here. I'm also getting the strength energy here because 17 reduces to an 8. You heal this person. They know it. Your love, this connection is healing. Bottom line. Okay. Very powerful. Very, very powerful. They think you're beautiful inside and out. Group 3. And they want you in their life. They want you to come back. If you have walked away, they want you to come back. They feel the distance. All of that I'm getting. So before I get into the tarot, I want to look at the oracle messages and see What have they realized? That star card says a lot. I can tell this one, I can make this one short. The other ones went long. This is very clear. Your person finds you an inspiration. They're amused. They're crazy about you. We got happiness here. This person sees you as part of their future. Like, seriously, this person wants you to be in their life. There's certainty here. And guys, you know what I feel about certainty if you watch me. That says it all. When a person is certain about you, that really speaks to, for me, the search is over. Longevity. This person loves you for who you are. And that is the thing that they want. Who you are. It's like, I always say, you want to find someone who, you know, you are really, okay, this is my view, guys. A lot of times, especially when you're dealing with your divine masculine, a lot of times they may not even know what they want. And so sometimes when these coaches or like readers will say, well, you know, not really readers, because, you know, this is more usually in a context where they're giving you advice. Well, some of them will give you advice through the tarot readings anyway. But when I hear people say things like, you know, this is how you be who they want and things like that, like, that's not what this is. This is, you are who you are, and that is why they want you, because of who you are. That is why they're happy, because of who you are. It's like you found someone who was perfect for you, who would who not just accept it. I don't even want to use that word, accept it, but it's like they fully embrace who you are. That's what I'm getting. And it's kind of a little contrast from group 2, where I was feeling like maybe they were more like worried about what other people might think or something. Like, this is like someone who says, I don't care what other people think. We got solar eclipse, shocking event, fast changes, new chapter, leaving what is familiar, awakening, feeling loss, reinvention. So for some of you, even if this was something in the past that they may have felt, I feel like there is just something, it's almost like they have had an epiphany, like, are you crazy? Group 3 is who you're meant to be with. It's like they're certain. That's what I keep getting. This person is very certain about you. I want to take another one here from this deck. We got semi-sextile, allowing opportunity. This person is letting you in fully. I don't know what the past energy was, but let me tell you something. I think this person was always hung up on you. I'm getting that, because I can't wait to get deeper in, because this person is so available for you. I mean, they challenges, storms, whatever. What this person realizes, they want to do it all with you. They don't care what they have to go through with you. This person feels like you are worth it. You are worth everything. You are worth the challenges. You're worth the hard work. You're worth it all. That's what they realize. That's what they realize. Doesn't matter what you have to go through, what you have to deal with, what changes may come about as a result of this connection. They realize that you are who they want. That's what I'm getting. Wow, this is strong. For some of you guys, this person is surrendering to change. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. They may have been holding on to some stuff in the past too, like, you know, I was getting in the other readings, but this person feels like they are really ready to embrace the change. They are really ready. This almost looks to me a little bit like the Tower. Strong Scorpio energy. This person has an intense attraction to you and they want to be with you. They know they want to be with you. Look, it is not anything that is you know, it's not like they are on the fence. Let's get some, I want to get some cards here from this deck, because I want to see what happened here, because it feels like this person knows, they're certain about you. Their feelings are strong here. Okay. Let's see. We have soul contract. So they feel like you are connected at a soul level. They feel drawn into you magnetically. That star energy. You are definitely a divine counterpart for them. They feel like this is fated. They feel like this is destiny. We have divine timing. Maybe this was something that they realized only recently. You know, if you were disconnected, trust in the perfection of divine timing. Maybe this is something that, yeah, you may have been waiting for this person to kind of come to terms with who you are to them, what this connection is. And I feel like this alone time has been revealing for them. I'm taking the time to be alone and balance my emotions. For some of you, this person has realized in their alone time that you are the one. They want to be with you. They have all of this positive energy surrounding you. You're their angel. They feel like you're an angel in their life. A blessing, a true blessing, making an effort. I'm willing to put in work. So now they want to put in some work. They want to come to you. I really am getting the energy of someone who has transformed and want to show you that they are open. They get it. They're ready to change. They're ready to work on this connection. Let's get into the tarot. Wow, because this is like, I want to see like what's going on. Like, why are you not together then? Like, what happened here? I'm going to get some past energy. Ooh. The cards are collapsing. It's like, this person is like, I don't want to look at the past. We're going to look at it because I want to see. Because this person's coming out, their energy like, okay, look, I learned my lesson. I'm ready, you know. But let's see. We gotta see what's going on. This tarot. Magician. Maybe you're dealing with someone who they weren't fully embracing their power. They didn't feel good about themselves. This could be a situation where maybe your person was looking at you admiringly and thinking, why would group 3 want me? You know, and now they're feeling better about themselves. So there's a shift in the energy of what they think is possible. Yes, look, inspiration. Guys, look, the Magician, 7 of Wands. That's 7 of inspiration in this deck. This person may have been holding themselves back out of fear of not being good enough, a fear that they may not have been what you wanted. Now they are feeling better about themselves. And now they feel like anything is possible with that star energy. I'm going to get some more and clarify this. The Magician. What have they realized? The Chariot. To trust in this connection, to trust in you. With this light coming out of their solar plexus, right out of the solar plexus, guys, it looks like to me. They're really garnering their confidence. They're trusting the sun. You make them happy. Yes. So it's like they're doing it even though they're afraid. That's what it is. They're not free of fear. 7 of Wands. They could even be a little bit, you know, afraid of failure. But they're doing it anyway because they don't want to lose you. They want to do this. They want to pursue this. The star again. Guys, confirmation. Strong Aquarius energy here. You and this person are connected. Look at this. Like, you're telepathically connected with this person. This person wants to reach out to you. They feel like you are one with them. This is your person. This is definitely your person. The star energy twice. The attraction level is crazy. This person absolutely has never felt about anyone the way that they feel about you. You're everything that they want. I feel like this person may have feared that they could give you what you want for some reason. They may have had some doubts about their abilities to make you happy, but I feel like they're letting go of that. They're becoming more positive, more hopeful. The sun and the stars, this is a divine connection. There's no other way to put it. And so I feel like this person is realizing that, and they are really open to you in a way that they may not have been open to anyone else. And they want to do this. They want to be with you. This person is in love. They feel free. They feel, look at all these horses. I didn't even see this at first. All these horses. You represent freedom to them. That's what they realize. This is a chance for them to have true love and happiness. The star card, they have to release something. There could be a distance between you. Maybe this person just felt like there were a lot of obstacles in your way. But with that energy of them wanting to do it anyway, I just feel like they're realizing they don't care. They want to work on this connection. And they just feel like it's meant to be. It's meant to be. Only you make them feel as if everything is gonna be okay. It's like your energy is so healing for this person. Oh my God, they're crazy about you. That's what they realize. This person feels to me like they have risen from some kind of ashes or something. You could feel like that. This just feels like really a new beginning, a new chance in love with this star energy, that things are really positively going to work out for you. This star energy is all about hope, being inspired. Got 2 cards actually about inspiration. The Chariot. This person feels like this connection embodies everything they've ever wanted, and they feel committed to you and making this connection work, going on your journey together. This won't be easy. It's a lot of major arcanas. Even though it's beautiful, it won't be easy because we see the major arcanas. And that can sometimes speak to learning some big lessons. But what this person is saying is they're in it. They're willing. They want to do it. So let's get their energy. Wait a minute. And I got another deck I want to grab. I think it's I'm going to take a couple here, but there's another deck I want to look at. The Untold Messages of the Heart. I'm going to go right to the messages here, guys, because I feel like this person definitely has something they want to say. Stubborn. Maybe you were at a stalemate with this person. Taurus energy, very strong here. We also have Cancer, Leo. A lot of fire, a lot of passion. You both could be someone. You both could be someone who really, you're very strong-willed. And what this person realizes maybe is that your egos are not bigger than your love. I feel like they realize your egos are not bigger than your love. That's what I'm getting. Then we got confusion. I don't know. Listen, again, I feel like this person may have some stuff, but they're not letting it get in the way. They're doing it scared. This is what I'm getting. Also, for some of you with this confusion, maybe your person is not sure what you want to do, especially if you've been in some kind of stalemate. It could be that they want to know what you want, or they're worried about what you want. We have mask. Honestly, I pretend to be someone I'm not because being vulnerable feels uncomfortable. So for some of you, your person wore a mask, but you were able to see right through it. This person knows that you see them. They can't hide from you. That's what I'm getting. And there's an authenticity about this love because you know them. You know who they are. Really. You know who they are. That's what I'm getting. Let's get a few more messages from them, and then I'll get a couple of mine, and then I will close out your reading. Let me see here. This deck, some of the cards are flipped. Ooh. Okay, guys, we have... What do they really want to say to you? Okay. We got it. We have... I stare at your picture a lot. You are so beautiful. Okay, so this person has really been looking at your photos. Like I said, they're really attracted to you. The star twice, that's all about attraction. They feel like you're a star. You are the star in their world as they can see it. Nothing can break the bond of love between us. All of me loves all of you. That's it. Bottom line. That's why I pulled this deck, because I knew, like, their energy. This person is in it for you. I understand you perfectly. Let's not fight anymore. Can we call a truce? Oh, that's that stubborn energy. So yeah, they're letting go of their ego. Yeah. Someone once said to me, there is no ego in love. Like, this is what I feel like. This person is vulnerable. They're open to you in a way that maybe no one else, they have never been to anyone else. So they realize what they're telling you guys. You're it. You're the one. Let's get two more from my deck, and then I'll close your reading. I'm waiting. Some of them are waiting for you. This person could be a little bit afraid to approach you. I am getting that. They're a little bit scared. I mean, you're the star in their world, their sun. You're everything to them. They're worried about coming to you. This one is bent. Pull another one. But yeah, they're very careful with you. Like, that's how you know, like, with this person, they could be rough around the edges with everyone else, but they're like really so calm, patient with you. And that's how they know. They know they love you. We have, I wasn't always honest. So yeah, this person didn't always tell you how they feel. They weren't always open with you because they were scared. They were scared of you. I am getting that with the star twice. They definitely had things to heal around. I feel like their self-esteem, their confidence. They didn't want you to see who they truly are, but not to deceive or fool you. I feel like this is because they didn't know if you would accept them, if you would love them as they really are. And I feel like this person realizes now you will. I cannot hide from this love. No, they can't. So guys, that's what I have for you. This person realizes they're crazy about you. There's no hiding from you. There's no hiding from this love. You see them. You feel them. And they realize that. I feel like you'll be hearing from this person. If you haven't heard from them, don't be surprised, because this person wants to be close to you. They want to be next to you. And even though you may have some hurdles, some obstacles, you know, there are going to be those things in a connection like this. But what this person is saying is they're willing to try if you are. I hope this reading was helpful to you. If so, don't forget to let me know in the comment section. And if you haven't already, subscribe, because I will be coming back to you with more videos like these. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.